Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing on this December the 30th, 2023? It's a day we've never seen before and a day we'll never see no more. And I hope everybody is feeling joyful today because we all have something that we can be grateful for. Me, I just came out of my cocoon. I came up out of my cocoon, but once I got up out of the cocoon, I was raring to go, y'all. I mean, took my trash smelled. When I first came out of my bedroom, oh my God, the trash has gotta go. And so that was number one. Jumped on the old buzz around and buzzed on out there. And you know what? It's not even really that cold outside. As a matter of fact, it felt darn good being out there. Even though it's clouded, the sky is overcast and all that. But it still felt good. As a matter of fact, I started to go to the Dollar Tree to see if they had those entrees, the one that I like so much. I still might go. Let's see, it's 2 o'clock. But I got some soup on the stove, and I'm sitting here now. Oops, I'm bringing a whole lot of junk with me on this cup. But I got my cup of coffee. I'm still trying to use my coffee cups. This is a different one from the day before, from the other day. Tastes pretty good. I could have put a little less sugar though, because I don't like my coffee too sweet. But I just scooped in there and got me it's sort of like a heaping, but not a heaping. The regular, like, little teaspoon dessert. Like, I don't know what kind of spoon it is. The one that comes in the set with your utensils, with your whatever. That spoon, not the measuring spoon, because if you get a measuring spoon, you'll hardly get nothing. I'll tell you, you really don't. And like me, I think, I don't know if I was telling you before, I think I can have 2,000 milligrams of salt per day. And they half a teaspoon is not even, I put it, when I fry my potatoes, let me get up here and see if I can demonstrate here. I think I washed it. What I do with I think I washed it. I did wash this over here. Y'all excuse my kitchen because, the old girl was kind of lazy. Now, this is a teaspoon. So, and this is what I use for my coffee. See that? That's my coffee spoon. And this is the teaspoon, which is probably equivalent to half of that. So it's 1 teaspoon. And I usually put those like when I'm frying my potatoes. I fry about maybe 3 nice-sized potatoes. Oh, it got dark in here. What it go? Oh, Google. Look out here and see. Look at here. Oh, Lord. When is the sky going to get bright again? Oh, my goodness. I really think that we're having all this weather. It's because of those wars that's going on over there in the Middle East. I really do. I mean, I think they have actually upset the atmosphere. See my little stool sitting out there? Well, I don't know if I'm pointing my camera correctly. But that little stool sitting out there, I don't know why. But when I had it sitting out there and these flies would come and try to sit on my stool. I got like 2 more in my bedroom. So what I got to do is take that stool to the dumpster. I'm not going to use it anymore. But there's nothing really wrong with it. Except the color, It came with the couches. I had bought it from an estate sale that the people were having. And I had gotten 2 couches and the 3 stools, which I really think there was supposed to have been 4 stools, but I only got 3. And it came with the draperies to match the couch. Just like that color of that stool out there, that's the color of the drapes. It looks okay when it was in their house. But when I got ready to put it in my apartment, not so much. The drapes were so heavy, they like weighed the whole room down. And so I never actually used them. And the couches, I threw them out, they're gone. But I kept the stools because the stools were still good. And I had planned to cover the stools. You know how you plan to do something and your plan never goes into play? I plan a lot of stuff, y'all. Incomplete. That's what the teacher used to put on my paper. Incomplete. That coffee's getting better and better every time I take a sip. Y'all gonna have some? See, look at that. Look at the color. Let's see if I can get it. There you go. Oh. Ooh la la. Y'all don't know what you're missing. Go get you a cup of coffee, a cup of tea or something. Because you know you're going to probably have some cocktails on Christmas Eve. You're going to probably want some coffee afterwards. Christmas Eve is tomorrow, y'all. What's in the plans? What are you drinking? Are you going to stick to your tea and your coffee? Are you going to have a Pepsi and a smile, a Coke and a smile? Ain't that the commercial used to be, have a Coke and a smile? And what's the one that Pepsi said? You got the right one, baby. Uh-huh. They had to change it. I think they were being sued or something for that phrase that Ray Charles used to sing. And he could say that thing. You got the right one, baby. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I ain't forgot that commercial yet. But anyway, you know, I don't know. They got wine that doesn't have alcohol in it, which to me, it defeats the whole purpose. But I don't drink anymore. And I never was a wine drinker. I was more like I might sip it or taste it if somebody had some just to see how it tastes. I didn't like the dry. I didn't like the sweet. So that's why I was a beer drinker, basically. Every now and then I might take a shot. But it didn't have to be New Year's. It had to be every day. So I hope none of y'all going through that alcoholism situation like I did. I went through being an alcoholic. I'll say I was alcoholic because I used to drink every day. Just about every day. I had to have me a beer, six-pack, whatever the case. And and some may ask me, how did you work? I went to work, feeling pretty good, spanking up the place. And, it's terrible. It's not good on a woman. It really is not. And, it's not good on a man, so it's worse on a woman. And I got to admit, I prayed, Lord, please help me. Help me to just stop it. And he did. And I mean, anything done in moderation is okay. It's when you overdo it. And I was overdoing it, y'all. I can't tell you or anyone else for that matter. I can just only testify and hope that my testimony helps someone out there. It really looks bad to see a drunk woman. It does. And I didn't even have the sense enough to stay in the house. Well, later on during the years, I would stay home. I didn't go out. But when I was married to my husband, I just stepped on out the house. Because I didn't want to be there with him because there would be an argument or a fight or something like that going on. But those days are behind me. Those days are way behind me. I had one of the most miserable marriages that anybody can ever imagine. 5 kids came out of there, though. 5 kids came out of that marriage. 29 years of misery. If I can't, like I say, I can't tell anybody else what to do. They have to make the decision themselves. But like I said before, I can tell you what happened to me. And if I had to do it all over, I wouldn't do it. No way. I would concentrate on my education, get my mind off these boys, these men who are definitely after basically one thing. We want to put another notch in the belt. Or another notch in the bedpost, whichever one it is. And there's a very few women that have a man all to themselves. Very few. And they used to have a saying back in the day, it's a poor rat that ain't got but one hole to crawl in. Need I say more? Gets better and better, y'all. I done forgot about my soup. The coffee seems to me be doing the trick. But the only thing is, when I drink too much coffee, I got to worry about the sleep. I have to worry about the sleep. But I slept late today. I didn't get up until actually about 10:30. I was sleeping in my cocoon. I slept well. For about, I didn't go to sleep till about maybe 4 o'clock this morning. Well, I don't know exactly what time. Well, I think the last time I looked at the clock, because I got my, that little lady over there. I got her sitting right next to my bed so I can ask her questions if I want to. What time is it? Set alarm, do this, do that. And the last time I looked over there at her, I think it was about something to 4 this morning. And then I don't remember anything until I got up this morning around 10:30. That's pretty good. Even though it's at the wrong time. It's not in the right place. You know what I'm saying? If I could do that from midnight to 6 a.m., perfect. Perfect. But I can't do that. I'll be awake. I'll be awake at the bewitching hours of the evening. And you know what they say about the bewitching hour. I forgot what they say about the bewitching hour. But if y'all remember what they say about the bewitching hour, please enlighten me. I can't say it enough, y'all. I can't say it enough. I think when the midnight come in, if I'm awake, I'll have me a cup of coffee. And maybe a bag of, I popped some more of this nasty popcorn. Now look at this. Look at that bag. It looks greasy. It's supposed to be the theater. This is Pop Secret. To me, Pop Secret was the master of the popcorn, microwave popcorn. They was the top, at the top of the list as far as I was concerned. But I forgot what they said about the microwave popcorn, but they're still selling it. I ordered a whole box of this. It had been a while, though, since I had ordered some. From Amazon. I think it was a 30 in the box. And so when my granddaughter come over here, I'm going to try to unload some of that on her and give it to her kids. Give her some of that microwave popcorn. Which is usually what I do anyway. Not because, it's nasty or anything. Kids eat it. I'll eat it too because it's here. So what are y'all doing for the holiday? Plans in order? Or are you going to dress up? Are you going to do your thing? I think I'll do my thing, y'all, but I'm going to do it at the house. I want to play me a record and dance for the YouTube, for the AAG team. That's who I'm going to dance for. I got to find my dress, though. I've been looking for that dress. I don't know where it's at, Lord. It's the red dress I think I was telling you about that I wore up here one time last year. I very seldom wear a dress. Just throw that out there. I very seldom wear one, so therefore, it's a sweater dress, and so it's not hanging on the hanger. It's folded up like you would a sweater. You don't hang your sweaters on a hanger, and if you got sweater dresses or anything like that, you don't put those on a hanger either. You fold them up like you fold a sweater and put them on the shelf. But where at? I look at the shelf. I thought I had seen it the other day, but it wasn't. It was a red top. And the only other place is where? On the floor. On the floor of my closet, because I got clothes down there too. But I thought I had everything like sort of organized, but you know how you mess it up? You fix it and you mess it up. Especially when you get ready to go somewhere and you're looking for something. I don't know how that happens, but I tear my whole house up. I can lay in bed at night, plan what I'm going to wear, or either plan and lay something out, what I'm going to wear, and get up, change my mind, tear the whole closet up, mess my bedroom up, and then I'm ready to go. after I have successfully, made successfully messed up my bedroom. I guess I'm happy now that I got everything disorderly, eh? And so, but anyway, I did do a little bit today. I folded, got the clothes off the bench and everything in there like that. I think like I said before, I think I'm going to get rid of those benches, take those benches out of my bedroom. And that way I will have no place to put clothes. I used to have a chair in my bedroom. And if you have a chair in your bedroom, what's the purpose of you having that chair in your bedroom anyway? And then there's this, what do they call that? Is it a secretary? I forgot what they call that thing you buy for the man, that he puts his jacket on. It's a special type of chair that you used to could get. And he used that to put his stuff on. But I had a chair. And at one point I had a couch because my daughter had given me a living room set. And I had my old living room set. I moved up. That's when I lived over there in the other apartment. And so I moved my other two couches that I had upstairs, put one in one bedroom and one in the other bedroom. As a matter of fact, I brought one with me when I moved here. And I had it in my bedroom. Then eventually me and my daughter, I said I got to get rid of it. So got rid of it, put it out in the dumpster when, on the weekend or something. So, the office wouldn't know who did it. Because we're not supposed to put bunk trash out there. I hope they don't see this video. But let bygones be bygones. That's something that happened maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And what's the penalty for throwing something out there in the trash 6 years ago? Should not be none because you don't really know who did it. You know what I got to do, y'all? Go in there and check on this soup. And I'm making the Campbell's cream of chicken soup. The one that I always make, and the frozen vegetables. I put some onions in it this time. And so what's cooking right now is the veggies. The veggies are in there. They're probably done. But I like to cook them a lot, so that I can chew them better, because I got my teeth. I got teeth. I think I showed y'all my teeth. I have a whole set of teeth. But why? They never fit right. But anyway, and so I got my vegetables in there, and they are probably fork tender by now. I got the, what do you call it? The California blend, the one with the cauliflower, carrots. It's the California blend. Cauliflower, carrots, and what? Wait a minute. Let me check. I guess it's just... Oh, celery, I think. Yeah, what do you think? That's celery, right? Yeah. I knew there was 3. There's just 3 vegetables in that pack. I usually like half a pack of it. A half a pack when I'm cooking that. A half a bag, should I say, because they're frozen. Shoot, I ain't going to take that out. Oh, broccoli, that's what it is. Forgot what was in my blend as much as I buy that stuff. I'll tell you. But anyway, I'm not going to tarry too long, y'all. I'm going to let you see my fireplace. And it actually makes you feel warm. Believe it or not, try it sometime, y'all. If you're feeling chilly, put a fireplace on your TV. And you'll feel much warmer. And you know what? Let's get back to yesterday. I tell you, I felt eerie. It felt weird that I didn't have no contact with the outside world. It really did. It was a strange, eerie feeling. And I actually I'll say it must have been about 2 o'clock. I got a brainstorm idea. I'm going to go and buy me a track phone. Had my clothes on, put on my pants, and had my socks on. And then I looked at the old girl over there. I said, she looks different. And I forgot what I asked her, and she responded. I said, wait a minute now. Let me check this out. And so I checked it out because I was about to go out the door. I was going to go down there and look for me a cell phone. Somebody was giving up a one of those throwaway phones, you know. What do you call them? Minute. The one you have to buy your minutes and all that stuff. And, you know, which I have one. I have a flip phone. I tried to use that flip phone. It charged. It still works. But I don't have no minutes on it. And let me tell you, when your Wi-Fi cable and all that stuff goes out, you cannot text. I tried that. I was going to call because I couldn't even report to the my cable company. I couldn't even let them know that the cable was down, which something tells me they knew. They knew something was going down. And they're going to have to credit me for it. My daughter wanted to call them yesterday. But I said, no, we'll sort of wait until, you know, I just know the time that, you know, it went off and about the time that it came back on. And it was like the eeriest feeling. You know, listen, I'm sitting here. I cannot talk to nobody. I can't call them. The TV, now I could get local stations. Because I have an antenna. I could get my local stations. And why is it so darn dark in here anyway? Oh, whoa. Holy Michael, Andy. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me show you, y'all, what I got. You've probably seen them before. See, I have this. This is what I get my local stations with. You know, like my local news and some other stations. I can get Bounce, antenna, TV, different stations, and you hook it right here. Like, I guess this is where the cable used to be. It's right there. That's that antenna. That's where you put that antenna at. And of course, you know where to put the fire stick right there. That's a HDMI. But I could watch that. But what I really miss, let me tell you what I really miss now. Oh, that's too loud. Whoa, that's louder? Goodness. Yeah, that's better, right? I really missed being able to go online because I was sort of behind as far as catching up with my videos, you know, responding to the video, the comments and stuff like that. I was behind on that. And I had said I was going to catch up on all that. But you know, like the Bible tells you, take no thought of tomorrow. It'll take care of itself. And plus that, it's not promised to any of us. Live for today. Make the best of this moment. Make the best of this day. What can you do today? Let tomorrow take care of itself. You can make plans for tomorrow, but it's not promised to you. It's not promised to me either. Think about it. God ain't promised you that you'll be here tomorrow. He ain't promised me. I don't think God make no promises that he don't keep now. He knows your number. He got your number. So therefore, what you do it well today. Make today count. Show somebody some love today. I said I was going to go out today. You know, I was going to go to the dollar store to see if they had them little entrees. I don't know. I think I done flipped out about these entrees. To me, you might not find them to be good, but I found them to be delicious. And so I was going to go, but I wasn't dressed. I ain't dressed now. I'll show you. I got on my jammies. I'm relaxed. I'm home. I'm in my bra patch, y'all. Have y'all ever heard about, you know, the bra patch? Old Brer Rabbit and his bra patch? It's about Uncle Remus. Have you ever heard of Uncle Remus? You could find it on the internet. You used to. I don't know. I haven't, Googled it or nothing in a long time. But back in the day, they used to be on the radio. He was Uncle Remus, and then he had created this. I don't know if it was a story, but because the stories that he used to tell were about Brer Rabbit and Brer. He called it Brer, spelled Brer. Brer Rabbit and Brer Fox. And then the old tar baby. Oh my goodness. It's funny, y'all, but it's something back in the day. You may not find it amusing today, but way back, I'll say in the 40s or the 50s, somewhere along there, when we only had radio. Let me get off. Oh my goodness. But anyway, the old fox was going to cook the rabbit, Brer Rabbit, if he could catch him. But see, he had a problem catching the rabbit. And so one day he finally got the rabbit. He caught him. And the rabbit said, "You can do anything. Please don't throw me over there in that briar patch. Whatsoever you do." And it went on, the storyline went on like that for a while. He had to repeat this. The rabbit had to tell him several times, "Whatever you do, please don't throw me over there in that briar patch." So the old bear, I guess it was a bear or a fox. Yeah, I think it was a bear, Brer Bear. And Brer Bear figured, okay, he don't want to be in that briar patch, that's where I'm going to throw him at. And so he threw him over there in the briar patch. And Brer Rabbit, see, he was home then. That's where he lived at, over there in the briar patch. Don't let nobody suck your mind like that, y'all. There's a few of them on the internet over there, out to get your money. Anyway, if I don't see y'all or come up here on Christmas Eve, which is tomorrow, I hope that you all have a very, very happy beginning of a new year. I hope your whole year is happy. Not just that one day now. Let's say nobody really lives for one day. They say Happy New Year to you. I think it'd be better to say happy for the rest of the year. How about that? Have a great year, y'all. Enjoy your year. Not just one day. And don't get drunk, because, a lot of people get drunk and they driving drunk, they get drunk, start shooting. You might hear a few guns go off anyway. That's what worries me, because I don't know if it's a gun or a firecracker. How this hood is. Boom and bang, and somebody be trying to out-bang the other one. I said, some of that's got to be some gunshots. Somebody's out there shooting. On that note, I go with love. I'll see you again soon.